how's it going today? We are back with another fun day of Skyrim Crafter, where we will enter back into the exploits. So if I already forgot his name, give me a moment. I guess we'll never know. There's literally nowhere where you can see your name. Yep, I guess we'll never know. So here we are, kind of left us on a cliffhanger yesterday. What with entering into the final room of Bleak Falls Barrow and not doing a darn thing in here. This is the final room. Boss fight. I've played this before. I've played these games before. And so I know boss is gonna pop up right there. Most of you probably already know what the boss is, and I'm just stalling around for no good reason. But some of you are gonna be surprised. Possibly. The game's only been out for like what? I'm actually gonna look this up. How long has Skyrim been out? Since 2011. Just what? 15 years? I was 5 when it came out. Don't use that information to reverse look at my age. It'll only show you that I'm 20. Which will be right. A while now. I'm not gonna say how long, because don't throw your information out on the internet. But, a while. Let's just check up on potions. Poison of damage health. Damage and magicka regen, fortify conjuration, resist fire, resist frost. I don't think the boss does fire or frost damage. Fortify conjuration. I do no conjuration spells. I will be selling this as soon as we get to the next town, or the next hold. Magicka regen. I don't think the boss uses magicka regen. I'm probably just gonna sell it as well because that's 242 smackaroonies, gold, as it were. For food, that's literally nothing. All these are ingredients, and as per the restrictions I set upon myself, I'm not using ingredients. Just the finalized products. Sorry about that. Had a little something come loose. Had to jostle it back into place. And finally, weapons. We're using the iron mace. I shouldn't have these. I shouldn't have that. Sheesh. I think when people shoot at you, there's a chance you get the arrows. That's gonna be so annoying. I think I'm just going to let it happen until after I craft arrows. After I craft arrows of a type, we'll let it happen. But if I ever run out of arrows of that type, or I haven't crafted any of that, or if I've never, if I craft arrows of a type, then I'll let that work because it's a game mechanic. It can't really stop it without modding the game itself, as far as I know. But if I ever notice it happening, I will stop it. because that is not in the spirit of the run. Iron plate gauntlets, leather boots, studded armor. Oh, that's both light armor? Ooh. Ooh. Actually, what are the skills for light armor? It's in the armor rating, armor bonus if wearing all of it, matching set bonus. Whereas nothing doesn't slow you down, stamina regenerates faster, 10% chance of avoiding all damage versus heavy armors. Armor rating, unarmed attacks, half damage from falling, and heavy armor weighs nothing, it doesn't slow you down. Also, armor bonus, 50% less stagger, additional 20% armor, 10% chance of reflecting melee damage back to the enemy while waving heavy armor. And no. Heavy armor of 25, light armor of 18. So yeah, heavy armor is what I'm going for. Like I said, we're going to go for steel armor today. We've unlocked it yesterday, and we'll see if we can get steel armor today. To that end, after we leave here, we're going to let me see, anything of value, take that, not take any of that. Oh wow, I wonder what could be in here. Oh, we can get the chest first. Leather scout boots, not gonna get. Amethyst I'll take, gold I'll take. This will be useful, but not getting it, not getting it, not getting it. Oh, that'd be really useful, but I'm not getting it once again. Oh wow. Mysterious shouting Cantor. This is totally not going to be terrible to do. Word of power learned. Fourth, unrelenting. And Draugr Overlord, the boss of the dungeon. I'm going to go to potions. Poison of damage health. Yeah, I want to poison them. I really remember this guy being more dangerous. Like, I'm on a depth difficulty. Am I really just that strong? Okay, that's quest item. Not taking that, even though... I'll take it for the enchantment, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to grind it down into its enchantment. Alright, then we go over here. We go up here. We activate the handle. It took me so long to find this on the first playthrough. I honestly thought I might have to go and re-travel all the way back through this place, which I could do, but I didn't want to do. Whoop, jumping down. And a chest. Gold, not taking that, not taking that. Blue mountain flower, red mountain flower, blue mountain flower, purple mountain flower, red mountain flower. Skull. Not taking that. Now, I'm pretty sure that the new type of I haven't tried this yet. Resist fire. Resist shock. Ooh, that doesn't look good. I think it's dead. Raw rabbit leg. Alright, they head this way, I believe. Very quiet. I'm hunting foxes. Ah, pelt. I can turn that into leather. Now, we want to go to this house because of two reasons. First of all, there's a nice old lady there. Second of all, we want to kill a nice old lady there. Not for any particular reason, just kind of want to. Hello, nice old lady.
I get so lonely out here.
Yeah, you want to get two other old ladies out to hang with you, don't you? This gets some alchemy experience. I remember that one. Steel. Eggs and the flour, not the potion. You can get the potion. I don't care for the potion. Flour. Nothing. I always look through the dressers because these people always hide money in them. Not much, but it doesn't have to be much. Wheat. And yes, I am stealing a lot of stuff. I don't really care. And oh yeah, straw, that's a ingredient, I believe. Yoink. Yeah, also, in case like the death spell and the hag raven feathers don't make it obvious, this lady wants to be a witch. Like, if we go down here, we'll actually find our first arcane enchanter. So we go here. Enchanted item, you must know an enchantment and have filled a soul gem to power the enchantment. Enchantments are learned by disenchanting, destroying enchanted items. So we go in here, learn its effect. Yeah, frost enchant, fortify magicka, and fortify magicka regen. So now we could like take an iron mace, put on it frost damage, and then we don't have any soul gem. So we couldn't, but yeah, basically you get how it works. I don't have a soul gem. So we're gonna want to find something with soul trap. That'll be nice. Death spell, hag raven feathers. Not gonna take the enchanter's potion. Bone mill. The more tapanella, that'll be nice. Ruined book. Ruined book. She doesn't take care of her books. How evil of her. Take the glass, crafting ingredient. I did not mean to take that. Alright, read Anais' letter. Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin. Now, I'm gonna take this, just because I want to see if I can deliver it to Helgi and have something happen. I've never tried that before, but given this kind of game, it might be possible. But yeah. The old lady is a witch. And a hag. Alright, damage health for 9 points of damage, that's basically nothing. 2 value. 30. Fortify Conjuration. 53. 60. 60. Nothing of really great value, so before I quit, let's just see, can I gain any knowledge from eating them? Which I can. It's free guaranteed one thing, so you might as well do it. Alright, use Alchemy Lab. Honestly, I'm gonna make a poison a damage health. Ingredients, damage and magic regen, chickens. Fortify health, nice. Fortify conjuration, also nice. Nothing. Nothing. Damage, magic regen of spider rings. Nothing. 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 All those people out there slavering at the walls. I know this is inefficient. I honestly do not care. Nothing. Damage health. 9 points though, so. Nothing. 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 Quit alchemy? Yes, we shall. And I'm pretty sure that means that I'm ready to level up. Almost. Oh! Yo, bro, I didn't notice you there. I am an orc. They are the premier crafters of Skyrim, so I thought I'd be one. I forgot what I named myself. Lady, I was just taking everything you own. Chill out. She doesn't even have anything of value. Wait. Boot. Not bones. Honestly, that's such a shame. Oh, I was crouching? Why the heck was I crouching? Hey, Mom? Oh, I know where we are. Oh, before the storm is the one that's on Smart. That's why I didn't go over there. We're not. We're going over here because I know if we complete this quest, we get like 300 gold. While we're walking, let's talk about some plans I have for the future. Specifically for the future of this run. First of all, I'm not so sure about enchanting. It's like something I will do, but just like get stronger and stuff. I want to go all the way toward the north. Visit Dawnstar, if you know, you know. Also, over here you can like get quests for the Saints and Seducers, they're called. Which will, if you go through it far enough or complete it, unlock the ability to craft gold armor, which could be fun. I understand it's quite powerful. Obviously, this run will be considered complete when we beat the game, which I have never done before, so teehee. Although I definitely think I have the knowledge and skill necessary to do so. Let's see. These are empty. Empty. I did steal everything from them already, so that's to be expected. Empty, empty.
By sure, what do you want? It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn most every night. Sven has the voice of a snowlark. Only good thing he got from his father.
Not. I had a very interesting,
In my day, we knew how to dispose of trash properly.
just read it, will ya, lady? Read it.
My boy fancies that Camilla Valerius. She'll come around soon enough.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Camilla. I've seen her talking to that Fandel. Filthy elf needs to keep to his own kind.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say at this point. Alright, anyways, to the store. Go inside. Use their cooking bot just because. I could just imagine them standing there like, well, did you get it? Did you get it? And here I am just like, calm down. I'm making stew. Why does everything require salt? Alright, and I'll just shove it in my prison pocket for later.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Well, I've got news for
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
What are you
I'm
trying
gonna
to
put
say?
this back where it
Lieutenant
belongs.
Valerius?
I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Now, oh, 400 gold. That's nice.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. It's a fine day with you around.
Sounds kind of flirty.
Thank you. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah. Misk, I'll take the iron ore. Yeah, he's pretty happy.
All
And
right then.
the funny part is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
take this basket and yoink.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Sure, maybe we aren't the only people who are.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
I've got everything I could ever want. And I took that because I know in certain houses there are places that show a collection of all the claws. And like, I'm not gonna actively go out stealing stuff from people.
You're new around here, so I'll go with you.
But yeah, I actually totally am. Now, I don't really have much to do in there. Like, I could talk to Faendal, unlock him as a recruitable person, get his stuff, unlock him as a trainer for archery and all that stuff. But I don't have a bow yet, and I don't have arrows yet. And that means I basically have no reason to. Let me just check one thing really quickly. Did I? Mark, I don't care. All right. Somewhere around here is the mine. And I want to take out every mine I can. Let's fill those bandits. Or otherwise. Because I want ore that I can mine. To make gear. Because while I can buy it, that's just not as effective. I don't even care. Care about that though. Oh, lavender. Hi. You'd be useful to use, but I'm never going to because that would be useful. Smart. And I just don't want to give him money. Yeah, basket on the head is like one of the oldest tricks in Skyrim. Line of sight in Skyrim is literally line of sight, so put a basket over their head, suddenly they can't see.
Got the fleetest. It's an all Skyrim.
If I was smart, I probably would have taken the basket with me for later use, but I don't think I'm going to be using that trick very often. Like, stealing the mean to the end only, not the end itself, like I've done in other playthroughs.
A Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
No, you won't. Tra-la-la-la.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, can I level up there? Level up. I'm putting this one to stamina. Smithing. Can't get that, can't get that. One-handed. I can get a lot of stuff. Dueling attacks are 20% faster. Attacks with sword. Attacks with mace, ignore 25% of armor. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, this can get up to 75% of armor. That's nice.
Dragons I can handle.
We'll pay whatever it
This
takes.
talk of dragons.
We must have more swords for
gone
the
mad,
Imperial
say.
soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Be careful.
I was nowhere near you. Meet the first person of use to us. Adrian Adventures.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
All
Have
right.
you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Stay sharp.
Oh, it's almost nighttime. That's why. There's a little mini quest line you can do with her when she's outside.
You dirty thief!
I did not mean to do that.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Oh shit, dude. I've got not much stolen stuff actually. What did I steal recently? I think it's all just like food. None of my armor or gear is stolen. I don't have stolen potions. Oh, ingredients. I've got a shit ton of stolen ingredients from the lady. Gosh darn it. I definitely should have laundered them into potions. I'll pay off.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Dragon's Reach? Oh, they just sent me up here. How bad the damage? honestly not that bad.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Okay, Shrine of Talos. What does that do again? Reduces time between shouts.
And deserve our praise you do, for we are one.
Oh, not gonna lie, this guy's kind of stacked. He's got it made in the shade. Do I take a chance trying to steal the gold? No.
Ere you ascended,
I mean, he does.
and the 8 became 9. You walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as
Okay, yeah, the whole thing with the dude raging on the street, and actually all of this all comes down to the dude Talos, right?
We can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire 1, maybe 2 good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Damn,
You
bro.
tried mercenary work? It might suit you. I can teach you a few things.
Yeah, you get some of that good one-handed training.
My
What were you
Sapphire
two
doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you Saphir! Wait,
Dude, go talk to your wife. Now, if I remember the quest, his sword's just kind of a pretty so-so sword. Like, his wife's absolutely right that he shouldn't go
I'd be
hire
a lot
people for it.
warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
The fact that I can't give meat to guards after that to, like, decrease my bounty is a missed opportunity. Where is all the chances for corruption in Whiterun?
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Absolutely.
Just one gold. Oh,
Totally
thank
and
you.
every time.
Divines,
Always.
Bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Chat, brief reminder, if I forget, please remind me. When we find her parents, I will kill them.
Bye.
And I want you to remind me to kill them when we find them. They've got a, we'll know them because they've got a quest wherein there's a jester dude begging them for help with a card. And, the dude, actually we don't know if it's their parents, but pretty much everyone who studied it agreed that they're most likely the aunt and uncle, not the parents are dead. They're them, and so in the quest, you'll know it because there's a jester-like dude who's got a coffin that he talks to, and he's a bit crazy, and his cart broke down, and the dude doesn't want to help him, and the jester dude wants help, and either you have to persuade the dude to help the jester dude using a speech check, or report the jester dude to the guards for a fictitious crime that the uncle dude wants you to do for... I don't actually remember what. I have the power of a god. The Armorer's Challenge by Mypophonus. 300 years ago, when Katria became Empress, the first and only Dunmer to rule all of Tamriel, she faced opposition from the Imperial Council, even after she convinced them that she would be the best regent to rule the Empire, while her husband, Pelagius, sought treatment for his madness. There was still conflict. Oh shit, I know Pelagius the Mad. In particular from the Duke of Vengheto, Thane Minglumeir, who took a particular delight in exposing all of the Empress's lack of political knowledge. In this particular instance, Katria and the Council were discussing the unrest in Black Marsh and the massacre of the Imperial troops outside the village of Arminius. The sodden swampland and sweltering climate, particular in summertide, would endanger the troops if it wore their usual armor. I know a very clever armorer, said Katria. His name is Hagadir, an Argonian who knows the environment our army will be facing. I knew him in Vivek, where he was a slave to the master armorer there, before he moved to the Imperial city as a freedman. We should have him design armor and weapons for the captain. Ming Lumir gave a short, barking laugh. She wants to save the design. She wants a slave to design the armor and weaponry for our troop. Therolius Sakos is the finest armorer in the Imperial city. Everyone knows that. After much debate, it was finally decided to have both armorers contend for the commission. The council also elected two champions of equal power and prowess, Nandor Barade and Raphalas Ewell, to battle using the arms and armaments of the real competitors in the struggle. Whichever champion won, the armorer who supplied him would earn the Imperial commission. It was decided that Barade would be outfitted by Hagadir and Ewell by Thakis. The fight was scheduled to commence in 7 days. Therolus Thakis began work immediately. He would have preferred more time, but he recognized the nature of the test. The situation in Arminius was urgent. The Empire had to select their armorer quickly, and once selected, the preferred armorer had to act swiftly and produce the finest armor and weaponry for the Imperial army in Black Marsh. It wasn't just the best armor they were looking for, it was the most efficient. Thakis had only begun seaming the half-inch strips of black virgin oak to bend into bands to the flanges of the armored joints when there was a knock at his door. His assistant Spandius ushered in the visitor. It was a tall reptilian of common marking, a dull green-fringed hood, bright black eyes, and a dull brown cloak. It was Hagadir, Rataria's preferred armorer. I wanted to wish you the best of luck on the... Is that ebony? It was indeed. Zacchaeus had brought the finest quality ebony weave available in the Imperial city as soon as he had heard of the competition, and had begun the process of smelting that. For those of you who don't know, ebony is like the top tier, best material you can get your hands on in Skyrim, at least. I don't know about the entirety of the Elder Scrolls universe. They might have something better out there, but I don't know. Not at all. Or of the competition had begun the process of smelting. Normally it was a 6-month procedure refining the ore, and he hoped that a massive convection oven stoked by white flames born of magicka would shorten the operation to 3 days. Sakis proudly pointed out the other advancements in the armory, the acidic lime pool to sharpen the blade of the Dai Katana to an unimaginable degree of sharpness, the Akaviri forge and tongs he would use to fold the ebony back and forth upon itself. Hagadir laughed. Have you been into my armory? It's 2 tiny smoke-filled rooms. The front is the shop, the back is filled with broken armor, some hammers, and a forge. That's it. That's your competition for the millions of gold pieces in the Imperial Commission. I'm sure the Empress had some reason to trust you to outfit her troops, said Therolus Thakis kindly. He had, after all, seen the shop, and knew what Hagadir said was true. It was a pathetic workshop in the salon, fit only for the lowliest of adventurers to get their iron daggers and curiouses prepared. Thackus had decided to make the best quality regardless of the inferiority of his rival. It was the best his way, and how he became the best armorer in the Imperial City. Out of kindness and more than a bit of pride, Thackus showed Hagar how, by contrast, things should be done in a real professional armory. The Argonian acted as an apprentice to Thackus, helping him refine the ebony ore and to pound it and fold it when it cooled. Over the next several days, they worked together to create a beautiful dai katana, with an edge honed sharp enough to trim a mosquito's eyebrows, enchanted with flame along its flanks by one of the Imperial battle mages, as well as a suit of armor of bound wood, leather, silver, and ebony to resist the winds of oblivion. On the day of the battle, Thackus, Hagadir, and Fandius finished polishing the armor and brought it to Raphalius Ewell before the fitting. Hagadir left only then, realizing that Nandor Barade would be at his shop shortly to be outfitted. The two warriors met before the Empress and Imperial Council in the arena, which had been flooded slightly to simulate the swampy conditions of Black Marsh. From the moment Thackus saw Ewell in his suit of heavy ebony and blazing dai katana, and Barade in his collection of dusty, rusty, lizard skeleton spear from Hagadir's shop, he knew who would win, and he was right. The first blow from the dai katana launched into Barade's soft shield, and there was no metal trim to deflect it. Before Ewell could pull his sword back, Barade let go of the now flaming shield, still stuck on the sword, and poked at the joint of Ewell's ebony armor with his spear. Ewell finally retrieved his sword from the ruined shield and slashed at Barade, but his light armor was scaled and angled, and the attacks rolled off into the water, extinguishing the dai katana's flames. When Barade struck at Ewell's feet, he fell into the churned mud and was unable to move. The Empress, out of mercy, called a victor. Hagadir received the commission, and thanks to his knowledge of Argonian battle tactics and weaponry and how to best combat them, he designed implements of war that brought down the insurrections in Armenias. Kataraya won the respect of the council, and even grudgingly that of Sane Minglemeyer. Sorolus Thackus went to Morrowind to learn what Hagadir learned there, and was never heard from again. I'm not gonna lie, he was probably eaten by the lizard men from what I know of them. Good story. Apparently that is supposed to make me a better armorer, which, cool. So the Skyforge is cool because it allows you to build special armors. That's like pretty good, I want to say. Does anything not require niche leather? I don't know how to get that. What's better? Imperial armor is 28. Steel armor is 35. So yeah. Steel's still the way to go.
Got a lot of steel to shape. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Greymanes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason.
Who are the companions?
By Izmir, are you thick or just too new to know better?
New.
The companions are the oldest, most honored band of warriors in Skyrim. Whiterun was built around their horn, Jorvaska. Don't reckon they could use you, but stranger things have happened.
Are you a companion?
Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bragging if you're right. Huh. I might have to join the companions just to obtain Skyforge, the secrets of making Skyforge steel. Okay, this is actually a Thieves mark. I recognize this. I'm pretty sure it means this jack of shit here. Oh shit, that's free? I'm sorry, what type of meat? I don't even want to know. Yoink. Yes, while some people sleep at night, I pick flowers. I love to think the guards are all like, that dude was talking about how... Thank you. That dude was talking about how important it was he gets in and talk to the Jarl about these dragons, and now he's just picking flowers. Were we lied to? Did we get bamboozled? Heck, did we get bean-boozled? And the answer to that question is, kind of. Leather from wolf pelt, and leather from fox pelt. And let's make us some armor. Steel armor. Which requires iron ingots. Of course it does! Joy! Because what does steel more than iron?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Honestly, I probably should get to Star ASAP. Not only does it have a Daedric weapon that I can use, a quest line to get a Daedric weapon I can use there, but also it's a mine town, which means it's got a lot of loot under the ground for me. I know how to look. And I do. Oh, a chopping block. I remember when my head was on one of these. I've been working on the chopping block all the livelong days. Oh, I've been working on the chopping block to pass the time away. Oh wow, what a beautiful tree. Shame it's dying. Mouse Greymane, don't care. Yep, just to pass the time away. Ooh, I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. Okay, that marked me they've got nothing. And yeah, Dude's Girl's house, she's like a poor woman. Can't wait to get a house so I can adopt that little girl. Give her a nice, loving family. I think that'll be the last thing I do before I beat Alduin. Adopt the girl. Oh, right, a crypt. Wasn't there like a little mini quest I could do with the crypt? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was. Death Spell, I'm going to need a bunch of these quests that require you to get a bunch of them. Later. Why did the sitting up and standing down animations take so long? Like, I understand why, but still. All these people do such great work planting flowers by the gravestones of their loved ones, and I just harvest them. Yeah. Shh. What the? Detected by who? Does he have anything on him of value? No, not really. Like, I'm reading all the books because there's some stuff, or opening all the books because there's some stuff that, like quests and stuff that, get marked. Oh, there's probably like a bunch of stolen money that I lost when I, Alright, no idea what's going on there. Yeah, so basically the whole reason the war is going on right now, or the Civil War, is this dude Talos kind of ascended to godhood, which was pretty cool. But the Mary, which are a group of elves. Shrine of Arche. What does Arche do? Oh yeah, I forgot about the gift of charity. Okay, 25 extra HP. Or max HP, that's nice. Rattle them, Johnny. Okay, something I learned about a while back when watching a YouTube video. Apparently, if you kill people in town, anything on their body will appear in like urn their coffin tier. Which, pretty cool. Lock increase 21. Broken battlements and wrecked walls, where worship of the horror once embraced. The bite of 50 winters, frost and wind have cracked and pitted the unholy gates, and brought down the cruel, obscene spire. All is dust, all is nothing more than dust. The blood has dried and screams have echoed out. Framed by hills and wildest forlorn places of Morrowind sits the abandoned bones of Abernot, when thrice-blessed Rangadil first saw Abernet. It burnished silver bright with power and permanence, a dreadful place with dreadful men to guard it. With fever-glassed eyes and strength to the horror, Rangadil saw the foe's number was far greater than the few ordinators and buoyant armigers he led. Watching from the hill above, the field and castle of death, while it stood, it damned the souls of the people of Morrowind. Accursed, iniquitous castle Abernet. The alarm was sounded, calling the holy warriors to battle, to answer villainy shield with justice's spear, to steel themselves to fight at the front and be brave. Rangatil too grasped his shield and his thin ebon spear, and the clamor of battle began with a resounding crash, to shake the clouds down from the sky. The shield wall was smashed and blood staunched, the ground of the field a battle like no other, of Morrowind to destroy the evil of Abernat. The maniacal horde were skilled at arms for certes, but the three holy fists of Mother, Lord, and Withered pushed the monster's army back in charge after charge. Rangadil saw from above, urging the army to defend, Dagus Thras himself in his pernicus tower spire, and knew that only when the heart of evil was caught would the land dare be truly saved. He pledged then by the temple of the holy tribunal of Morrowind to take the tower of Abernat. In a violent push, the tower base was pierced, but all efforts to fell the spire came to naught. As if all the strength of the horror held that one tower, the stairwell up was steep and so tight that two warriors could not ascend it side by side. So single file the army clambered up and up to take the tower room and end the reign of one of the cruelest petty tyrants in the annals of Morrowind, Dagus Thras of Ambernet. They awaited a victory cry from the first to scale the tower, but the silence only returned, and then the blood. First only a river, then a scarlet course, poured down the steep stairwell with the cry from above. Dagus Thras is besting our army one by one. Dagus Thras is besting our army one by one. Rangadil called his army back, every ordinator and buoyant Armiger and he himself ascended the stairs, passing the bloody remains of the best warriors of Morrowind, to the tower room of Abernat. Like a raven of death on its eyrie was Dagus Thras, holding bloody shield and bloody blade at the tower room door. Every thrust of Rangadil's spear was blocked with ease, every slash of Rangadil's blade was deflected away. Every blow of Rangadil's mace was met by the shield. Every quick arrow shot could find no purchase, for the monster's greatest power was in his dread blessing, that no weapon from no warrior found in all of Marwyn could pass the shield of Avernet. As hour past hour, Rangadil came to understand how his greatest warriors met their ends with Dagoth's thrust, for he could exhaust them by blocking their attacks, and thus weakened. And then, thus weakened, they were simply cut down. The villain was patient and skilled with the shield, and Rangadil knew even his own mighty arm, and Rangadil felt even his own mighty arms growing numb. When Dagoth's thrash anticipated and blocked each cut, and Rangadil feared that without the blessing of the Divine Three of Marwyn, he'd die on the Tower of Avenant. But he still poured down blows that he yelled, "Foe, I am Rangadil, a prince of the true temple, and have fought in many a battle, and many a warrior has tried to stop my blade and failed. Very few can anticipate which blow I'm battle planning, and fewer, knowing that, know how to arrest a design, or have the strength to absorb all of my strikes. There is no greater master of shield blocking in all of Marwyn than here in the castle of Abernet. My foe, Dark Lord Dagoth Thras, before you slay me, I beg you, tell me how you know how to block." Wickedly proud, Dagoth Thras heard Rangadil's plea, and decided that before he gutted the temple champion, he would design to give him some knowledge of the afterlife, how his instinct and reflexes worked, and as he started to explain, he realized that he did not know how he did it, and watching puzzled as Rangadil deliver what the tale of Marwyn called the death blow of Abernat. Jagadish Varnus explains, the horror refers to the Daedra Prince Mehrunes Dagon. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. 50 Winters suggests the epic was written 50 years after the Siege of Abernat, which took place in 3E 150. Thrice blessed Rangadil is Rangadil Redtail, born 2E 803, died 3E 195. Or Second Era 803, died Third Era 195. He was the commander of the Temple Ordinators and thrice blessed by being blessed by the Tribunal Gods. Mother Lord and Withered refers to the Tribunal of Almexina, Vivek, and Sola Cecil. Dagoth Thras was a powerful Daedra worshipper of unknown origin who declared himself the heir of the Sixth House, though there is little evidence since he descended from the vanished family. Honestly, I love the little thing at the end where it's like explaining that stuff. It's nice. Money, I'll take it. 8 gold. Fine. Oh, wrong way. Down here. I'm looking for something very specific down here. We'll know it when we see it. And it's neither goblet nor platter, or it's goblet. No goblet. Why all the goblets? I like some religious connotation, I'm guessing. Wait. Unusual gem. That's not what I wanted, but I am definitely going to take it. Something happens when you collect all the unusual gems that I never have. And I probably never will, but I always try. Does it not spawn in until you start the quest? That's kind of annoying. Alright, and now we wait. How long? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's officially daytime. I'm going to get up.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
The god of death, I know him
Glad
well.
to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
What did you
My
lose?
amulet of Archay. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I feel
Yeah,
the dead
that'd be the
have
skeleton. I
become
killed him.
Restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I'll find your
I'll
amulet.
just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Archay be upon you.
Yep. Alright, I already cleared this place out, though, shouldn't be too bad. Oh my god, there are skeletons all over the place. What could have caused such a thing? Right, nothing down here. Can you go down here? What's up? Where is his amulet? Ah! What does it do actually? Increase your health.
With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
Ha!
Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
15 gold.
The blessing of Archay be upon you.
For practically no time's worth.
It's a shame, isn't it?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience.
I ain't done.
Oh, right, this lady.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravan,
You're looking to
before
become
my
merchant.
ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you with that.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
A speech trainer in reward for a mammoth tusk. That's a pretty good deal in my book.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Alright,
Farewell.
like that.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Take a
What
look.
do you have for sale? Misk, charcoal, corundum. I'll take 4. Ah, shit, that's a
Don't
lot.
forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
So I'm gonna start by going over here.
Thinking of settling
About
in?
another day left.
There's a house.
Wrong
know if
shop.
I see
I did not
anything
mean
you
to go into the shop. I'm not going into the shop.
Foolish old. You know nothing. Nothing.
Arcadia's Cauldron.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Damage health. That's 2. Magic regen. That's 188. Resist frost. 60. Restore magicka. Damage magicka regen.
There. I pity the beast that tastes that.
Well,
You look rather pale. Could be a tax. So
she does
you're
training in
interested
alchemy.
my
I'm not gonna
potions
do
and
it right now,
ingredients?
but she does do it. I am going to sell some potions. I'm actually gonna sell damage magicka regen. Damage magicka regen. Yeah, everything you can buy.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Then using that money,
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you.
don't like that girl. I'm gonna
Got
come
some
over
good
here.
pieces out. I don't claim to be the best. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
I like
Don't
this
forget
lady.
to check inside the shop if you need anything.
The iron dagger she wanted.
I helped my father. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. Need something? This looks
Sharpen
good.
dagger.
You put time into your blades, they'll
Yep.
serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Until next time.
Like, I already know how to do all this stuff. But, it's good experience. Literally.
Out with it. I'm waiting.
And
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
wrong one. Hide helmet is mainly just like leather and hide, so obviously you make it forge hide. Hide helmet. Smithing increasing 22.
I don't claim to be... I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Got that. Let's level up. Put it into stamina this time. Smithing. That requires 60. That requires 30. That also requires 30, so I'll save the point for now.
You think all... You have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Absolutely.
The finest weapons and armor.
But for now, I am just going to be making regular steel. So your finest steel. Yeah, steel's expensive. How about I do the math on
Until
what I need
next time.
first? So, I want to create steel, mace, which is 3 steel. Steel shield, which is another 3. That's 6. And full steel armor. That's 10. Twelve. Thirteen, 14. I think I'll make the brawler steel gauntlets. They look better out of the 3 types of gauntlets. Fifteen, 16, 17. Yeah, so I'll need like 17. I've got 5, so that's like 12.
Got some
How
good
much can
pieces
I
out.
afford?
The finest weapons and armor.
12.
Don't
All right.
forget to check inside the shop if you...
Gonna throw that on right now. Just I did not make those.
need anything.
Steel. This looks cooler out as 2 steel armor, so I'm gonna make that one.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
I'm gonna sell the studded armor in here.
Welcome to War Maidens. Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Have you met my father? He...
The brawler steel gauntlets seem pretty cool. steel horned helmet. Items, apparel, steel gauntlets, steel helmet. So I just need to replace the boots.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Another set of leather strips. Steel, and for cuff boots, we either have cuff boots or shin boots. And honestly, I like the cuff boots better. And then I'm also going to make the steel shoe. And then, of course, can't forget the final one, the one that I've been forgetting this entire time. The single iron ingot that
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Deal some damage right now, but both, actually.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I need 1 iron ore. Then for steel, helmet, I cannot afford any steel.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Did I not just buy an iron ingot?
I helped my father in more ways. You think all the counts, the finest weapons and armor. I'll take my leave then. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Looking to offload some site merch.
Until next time. Yes?
Alright, now I'm going to go back over to, the potioneer. Alright, keep the new fit, dudes. These are our duds for now. Ooh, classic, snazzy. Nice. That's the sort of thing you'd expect from a dragonborn. A dragon race.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Damage health. 2, 2, 2. Not worth it. Resist fire. 60. Resist frost. 60. Resist magic. 32. Restore magicka. 17, 17, 17. Alright, and now we're gonna go over here, and she's not going to have...
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
And she's not gonna have any money.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
That's okay, we're gonna go next door to Bellator.
Aerials, Targans.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale. Trinkets,
What have you got
odds
for
and
sale?
ends, that sort of thing.
I get that it gets cold up here, so I got something for you. It's called 17 Potions of Resist Frost. How am I selling? All of them, my friend.
Do come back.
Alright, now I've got 4 pieces of armor, and a shield and a mace. That's gonna be 6 steel needed to upgrade it.
Got some good pieces out. I don't claim to be the best. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Bit of both, actually. Steel, I want 6. I can afford 6.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Use workbench. I can get it up to superior, nice. Oh, nice, smelter. Okay, I kind of want to know. Can I make any bows? And there we go. Kitted up as much as we can be kitted up as far as I know.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I do a quick search on my extra monitor I can find. Um, true, yeah. Alright, let me just, can you craft bows in Skyrim? Okay, so, I looked it up. Basically, I can craft bows, but only like Elven, Daedric, or Dwarven bows. So, they're locked behind that. Lol. That's gonna make this next fight very, very interesting, because the next thing we are doing is progressing the story, progressing the plot. Because until we progress the plot, dragons won't spawn, and dragons have a bevy of useful things that they can do.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Damn.
And there
He
it
can
is.
say all that without
Right, now that's
opening
some
his
fun.
mouth. Lips. Open Dragon Breach.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you go tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. I will take them off.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please.
What's the
This is
meaning
no
of this
time for
interruption?
rash action.
Jarl
I just
Balgruuf
think
is
we
not
need more
receiving
information
visitors.
before we act. I just...
Who introduce this then?
Elvor said
As
me.
House
Riverwood is
Carl,
in danger.
my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon
You
has
know
destroyed.
about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yep. The Imperials were about.
Smear Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Volk
lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Oh, thank you, God. But I got a better
It's
pair.
Another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
But
Come,
you need me to
let's
make
go
you some
find
weapons?
Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I
Straight
going?
to the
and what am I
point, eh?
fetching?
No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
The dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual proofs the Jarl foists on me.
Yeah. I have played these games before. I got you the dragon.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Too true.
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more
Take the
seriously
gold.
if I were you.
I'm gonna put this steel armor
If
in
the
there
dragon
because I
decides
didn't
to
make
attack
it, so I'm not
Whiterun,
using it.
I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Someone's coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of court.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Don't. Alright, while no one's looking, I'm going to quickly bring down the, I should have kept the resist fire potion on me, because, dragon's, main attack is fire breath, and that's gonna be the most dangerous one. The Ethereum Wars. The end, when it came, was swift. In the span of 3 short years, the great dwarven cities of Skyrim, from Marquest to the Veloci Mountains, fell before the armies of the High King. Cities that had held fast against the Nords for over 100 years crumbled abruptly and without warning. For centuries, scholars have marveled at the sudden collapse of the Dwemer city-states. Even the Nords seem to have been taken by surprise, though their chroniclers were quick to describe their successes. To ascribe their successes to King Geller's inspired tactics and the blessings of Shor. My research suggests a much different cause, however. In the decades preceding their fall, the dwarven cities of Skyrim had been decimated by internal disputes and infighting over a most surprising cause, Aetherium. Modern scholars note Aetherium as a rare, luminescent blue crystal found in some Dwemer ruins. Most consider it little more than a curiosity, as it has proven all but impossible to work with. While it has a strong magical aura, it is alchemically inert, and no known process can enchant, smelt, mold, bind, or break it. To the dwarves, of course, such problems are merely a challenge. In the years following King Harald's reign, the Dwemer discovered a considerable source of Aetherium in the deepest delvings. An alliance of 4 cities, led by Arkingzam, the Great Researcher, the Great Research Center in the Southern Reach, was formed to oversee the extraction, processing, and studying, and a new Aetherium forge constructed to smelt it under precisely controlled conditions. If the inscriptions I discovered are to be believed, the results were nothing short of spectacular. The items produced by the forge were artifacts of immense power, imbued from the moment of their creation with powerful enchantments. The Dwarven alliance shattered almost immediately at the 4 city-states and their rival attempted to claim the forge. We can only speculate that none were successful. The decades of conflict merely weakened them all, allowing for King Geller's subsequent conquests. And though the Dwemer reclaimed most of their land a century later, there is no evidence that they ever resumed the research on Aetherium. Perhaps the cost had just been too great. But nothing like the Aetherium forge described in the inscriptions have ever been found within the borders of Skyrim. It may have been destroyed long ago by the Nord invaders, the Dwemer themselves, or perhaps, like the secrets of the Aetherium itself, still remains to be discovered. Oh, shit, Lost Legends, that's important. Right. We are going to be doing the Lost Legends quest. Pretty high priority as well. The history of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient records of man and Myr. Much has been lost, fallen to the ravages of war or the turning of the ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folktales offer us a key to the past, a way to piece together truths half remembered in the minds of men. For generations, the people of Morsel have told whispered tales of the Pale Lady, a ghostly woman who wanders the northern marshlands, forever seeking her lost daughter. Some say she steals children who wander astray, others that her sobbing wails strike dead all those who hear it. But behind these tales may lie a funeral of curse, for ancient records speak of Omriel, a mysterious figure Yisargrimor's heirs battled for decades and finally sealed away. Reachman tell the story of Faulen Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people and drove back the armies of Cyrodiil with a flaming sword. Though accounts may vary, they too seem to be based on underlying truth. The Imperial Chronicle of Empress Hestra mentioned a rebel leader of that area who was eventually cornered and slain in battle at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales proved harder to analyze. Among scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of the Archmage Galder. In the dawning days of the First Era, the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Galder. Wise and just, he was well known in the courts of King Harald and the Jarl of Skyrim, and his aid and counsel were sought by man and Myr alike. And then he was murdered. Some say one of his sons killed him, others that King Harald, jealous of his power, gave the order, but Galder's 3 sons fled into the night, pursued by a company of Harald's best warriors and Lord Garamond, the king's personal battle mage. A great chase is loose from the wilds of the Reach to the glacial north. One brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Folgunthur at the foot of the Solitude. The others were run to the ground thereafter, and once it was done, King Harald ordered every record of their murders destroyed, and Galder's name and deeds were struck from the roll of history. Even today, few sources remain, and no bard will tell the tale, but perhaps the truth yet remains in some ancient ruin waiting to be unearthed, for nothing is ever truly forgotten. Okay, so basically, the item you get at the end of that quest line, I happen to know this for a fact, is bugged. And it's not like a bad bug, it's actually a really good bug. It's the kind of bug that says, yeah, you can wear this amulet and another amulet as well. Which, in case you didn't know, was absolutely and completely busted. Also, it gives boost to your health, stamina, and magic regen. So, that's also pretty cool. But let's go kill a dragon. You know, I've been thinking, gee, I burned through stamina quickly. Then I realized, the other Skyrim playthrough that I have been doing, like I'm not doing it anymore, but I have been doing it, is, playthrough where I'm, a rogue who's stealing a bunch of stuff, so I've just been leveling up stamina every time. So in that one I've got massive, ridiculous amounts of stamina, and that's what I'm familiar with.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Shore's bones. Did it kill them all? Kidder, save us. Here he comes again.
Oh no, I died! Anyways, this is your PSA to stock up on healing items and fire resistance items before fighting a dragon. I'm not a big fan of PSAs though, so I'm not going to. Also, I have a shield. I should probably be using it. And a perk point. I'm going to put it into a level of armor rating for heavy armor. For 25% armor rating for heavy armor. Now I get to be the NPC waiting for the main character to arrive. You think she ever heard of a timely arrival? Ah, there she is. Good to see you all here. Glad you could make it. I can't unlock a bow until I get 30 smithing, so
No signs of any dragon right
work.
now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, amulets are fun.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kidder, save us. Here he comes again.
Find cover and make every arrow count.
Arrow? Lady, in this house we hit it with a mace, and if it don't die...
Don't just stand there, kill him.
potion. And this is why it's important to eat your meals, kids. I'm sorry, are you new to it? That's sad. I'll take your bones and scalp them. Oh, come on, there are so many bones here. Why am I not taking these?
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
In the
What
very
do you mean?
oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
You know... I don't know what happened to me.
You can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Yeah, I mean, I never met my parents, but, I don't think my dad laid a dragon. I'm just, like, looking at the skeleton of this thing, I don't
any
think...
dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
You say you're left, being awfully quiet. Come on here. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Where the hell is Earless?
All across Tamriel, I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends. That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, can I, just, settings, gameplay... Well, I don't know what Dovahkiin is, but I'm hoping that's not my problem. It's gonna be my problem, isn't it? Yeah, that definitely sounds like it's gonna be my problem. Damn. This want to tell a dude about a dragon, and then a dragon showed up, so I hit it with a mace, because, like, that's what you do when something shows up and tries and kills you. I committed the first great sin of any job. I was useful at work.
Isn't it? You did it.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever. Do you have news of our quarry?
Damn those Grey Mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible. Boom! Oh, that one's sick. That's a shout. Like the greybeards on the mountain.
Yeah. It's because I foosed, didn't I? I shouldn't have foosed.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
I hope not. That sounds important. They'll probably put responsibilities on me.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I will kill you and your entire family. I'm watching all of you.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower is destroyed, but we
I
killed the
could
dragon.
count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
The dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power
So
from it.
it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do they want with me?
Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Yes, there is.
I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once.
7,000?
Did you know that?
Ugh.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Now, important first question. Can I disenchant the active Whiterun? I already know it. Drat. Second, thing. Frost damage. Petty Soul Gem. 10 points of frost damage. Ew. Yep. Not really that good at all this magic stuff yet. I may get there. I wish you could like interact with these maps to like update your map. Wait a minute.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Until next time.
Alright. So now, what we're going to do pretty simple. Next order of business is get to 30 smithing. But to that end, I am going to do something else. Literally anything else. Literally anything else. Yeah. Actually, what time is it?
Fear not. Come dragging
Oh.
more giants. We'll be ready.
Okay, so that's 10:22. That's over. This is actually a great place to leave it off. Basically, you're understanding the gameplay loop that we are going to be following. Alchemy will give us money to fund our crafting.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
And smithing, which will give us gear. Which we will then use to go out and do things, allowing us more. We need a lot of skills. There's like heavy armor, block. Smithing the big one, enchanting. I don't really care about two-handed. Archery will come up later. Alchemy would be nice. Stronger potions sell for more. And then we will be taking that materials and like working our way through the quest line. It's a pretty simple loop. This is like one of the ways they designed the game to be able to be played. We are not doing anything super out of the ordinary other than avoiding magics whenever possible. We do need to use it once during the Galder legend, because to get to the third thing of the third sun, I happen to know that that's part of the way through the quest line for the College of Mages, and you need to do 2 spells in that. I'll need to use the spell Ward, and I will need to use the spell I forget what, but it'll be 2 very specific spots, and that's the only time I'll use them, and that's really all that's important. That being said,
you tried mercenary?
Wrong move. I don't really have much left to do. Like I said earlier, it's 20 minutes over when I said we would. Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. I know nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe.
Yeah, nope, not looking for a companion right now. Ah, yes. Perfect. I think that'll be the perfect spot to end up. Watching over everything like a vulture. System, save, save over this game, yeah. Quit. Desktop. See you all next time I stream. Not quite sure when that'll be. Bye. Good night.